Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Lifescience with Nivedita. So this is KSET Lifescience 2023 most important topics discussion series. So I already made a playlist of this video series. I provide that link in the description. Kindly check that. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about a very important topic. I can say that is geological timescale. If you go through the previous year question paper, every year there will be one question from this particular topic. Okay. So now, without any further delay, let's get started. So when come to this geological time scale, different events will there. Okay, so like this era, period, epoch or age, and years also, how many million years ago. Then events means in which era, in which period, which kind of events will take place. That's what this geological time scale will explain. Okay, so when come to the era, there are four different eras are there, like Precambrian era, Paleozoic era, Mesozoic era, and also Cenozoic era. So different era are referred as a different particular period, means some age of mammals, age of fishes, age of amphibians, like that. Okay, and also period is also there, and age. Okay, so one by one we discuss in this video. Okay, so first one here, you can see here. Yeah, the first thing, what first, uh, before the earth formation, it is nothing, right? So once the formation of earth takes place, one by one, like plants, animals, fishes, everything will take place after the formation of earth. Okay, so here first thing, what here, the formation of earth takes place. Okay, so once earth formation takes place, then only different eras, different periods will rise. Okay, so now we discuss this first era. Okay, so the first era is what? Precambrian era. Precambrian era. So this Precambrian era will take place 4,600 million years ago to 570 million years ago. This is the time period. Okay, so here in this particular Precambrian era, three different periods are there. Okay, so the three different periods are, okay, the first one is Proterozoic aeon. So next, okay, Achaean aeon. Yeah, so next, that is Hadean aeon. This is a period. Okay, under this Precambrian era, three different periods are there, that is Hadean aeon, Achaean aeon, and also Proterozoic aeon. Okay, so one by one we discuss, because once earth formation takes place, the series goes like this. You know how? Like this, not like this. Okay, so here now in the Precambrian era, the first period is what? That is Hadean aeon. So this Hadean aeon, this period is called as a Priscone period. Okay, so this Hadean aeon is called as Priscone period. So this takes place where? That is 4,600 million years ago. You can say why this is the time period 4,600 to 570 million years ago, because it is started from 4,600 and ended at 570 million years ago. Okay, so from 4,600 to 3,800 million years ago, the first eon, first period, that is Priscone or Hadean eon will take place. So here what happened? No, atmosphere and oceans form, oldest rocks form as earth cools. Here what? The atmosphere and ocean formation takes place. Very important. Okay, so here atmosphere and oceans will form, then oldest rocks form as earth cools. This is what takes place in the Hadean aeon or Priscone period. Okay, so this is the first period under this Precambrian era. Okay, so the next one is what? That is Achaean aeon. So this takes place from 3,800 million years ago to 2500 million years ago. So here the event is what, that is photosynthesizing cyanobacteria appear. Cyanobacteria means blue green algae. Okay, and also first unicellular life appear takes place. So when in aeon in the Precambrian era, the photosynthesizing cyanobacteria, that is blue-green algae which are having pigments, and also first unicellular. Unicellular means single-celled animals like amoeba. Okay, so that unicellular life also appear in Archean aeon. Okay, so the next aeon, that is Proterozoic aeon. So this takes place from 2500 million years ago to 570 million years ago. Okay, so here in this period, first soft bodied animals appear, and also first multicellular life will appear. So multicellular means more than a single cell, that is animals and all. Okay, so when this first multicellular life will appear in the Proterozoic aeon, that is also coming under Precambrian era. So this is about Precambrian era, that is atmosphere and ocean formation, then photosynthesizing cyanobacteria, first unicellular as well as first multicellular, but it is differ from the period to period. Okay, so this is about Precambrian era. So the next one, that is, move to the next period, sorry, era. Yeah, so the next era is Paleozoic era. So this Paleozoic era will take place 570 million years ago to 245 million years ago. Years will decreasing. Okay, so here here also there are many periods are there when come to the Paleozoic era. This particular Paleozoic era is very important because invertebrates, fishes, amphibians, everything was raised in this particular era. Okay, so one by one we discuss. So in this Paleozoic era, the first period is what, that is Cambrian. Okay, and also then after the Cambrian, Ordovician. After the Ordovician, Silurian, then Devonian, then Carboniferous, and also Permian. Okay, so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 periods are there under this Paleozoic era. Okay, so this Cambrian and also Ordovician is called as a age of invertebrates. Okay, in the absence of vertebrates. Okay, so here this Cambrian, when come to this Cambrian period, once again, yeah. So in the Cambrian period, in Botomian extinction event, and also first fungi will appear and trilobites are dominant. So in Botomian extinction means, that is Precambrian era will extinct in the Cambrian period. So next first fungi was appear. So when in the Cambrian period first fungi was appear and trilobites are dominant. So trilobites are there, right? So that trilobites are dominant in the Cambrian period. Okay, so next that is Ordovician. Ordovician Silurian extinction event takes place. Then first vertebrates will appear. Okay, so where in which period the first vertebrates will appear? That is in the Ordovician. So this Ordovician and Cambrian together is called was called as a age of invertebrates. Okay, and this will take place from 505 million years ago to 438 million years ago. Okay, so here Ordovician and Silurian extinction event, it was started, not end. Okay, and also the first vertebrate will appear, and the next period was, that is Silurian. So this Silurian, in this Silurian, the first land plants appear, that is terrestrial plants, we can say. So next first jawed fishes appear, as well as first insects will appear. Very, very important. First land plants or else terrestrial plants, then first jawed fish. Jaw contain fish, then first insects. So these three things was appear in the Silurian period. Okay, so after that Silurian period, that is Devonian period, this Devonian period was also called as Age of Fishes. Okay, so here when come to the events, that is late Devonian extinction event, first land animals will appear, terrestrial animals, then first amphibians will appear. Okay, so just remember like Age of Fishes, Devonian. So in ancient times we used to remember ದೇವಕನ್ಯೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದೇವಕನ್ಯೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲೈಕ್ ಫಿಶ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮತ್ಸ್ಯ ಕನ್ಯೆ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆ ತರದ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಡಿವೋನಿಯನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಏಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಿಶಸ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಡಿವೋನಿಯನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್, late Devonian extinction event will take place. The first land animals appear as well as first amphibians appear. Very, very important. Okay, so this event will take place, that is from 408 to 360 million years ago. So next, that is Carboniferous. This Carboniferous, here the first reptiles appear and also first large cartilaginous fishes appear. Okay, so in Silurian first jawed fishes was appear, but here in the Carboniferous period first large cartilage contained fish was appear. That is one thing, first reptiles as well as first large cartilaginous fishes. Just remember like Carboniferous, cartilaginous, that's it. Okay, so the last period in the Paleozoic era, that is Permian period. So in the Permian period is also called as Age of Amphibians. So why it is called as Age of Amphibians? Amphibians are there. So here in the Permian, Triassic extinction event and Pangea forms. So Pangea means that is Earth's crust plates formation takes place, so which will form as a single massive continent, just like a continent. A plate-like formation takes place in the earth crust. That's what called as a Pangea, and this Pangea takes place in the Permian period. Okay, so this is about Paleozoic era. Under this Paleozoic era, 6 different periods are there, that is Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, and also Permian. And Age of Amphibians, Permian; Age of Fishes, Devonian; Age of Invertebrates, Ordovician, and also Cambrian. And events is there, so just go through the slide. Okay, so this is about Paleozoic era. And the next era, just yeah. So the next era, that is Mesozoic era. Yeah, Mesozoic era. So this Mesozoic era also called as Age of Reptiles, because reptiles are dominant here. That's why this Mesozoic era called as Age of Reptiles. And this event takes place from 245 million years ago to 65.5 million years ago. So under this Mesozoic era, 3 different periods are there, that is Cretaceous, Jurassic, and also Triassic. Okay, so first we discussed about this Triassic period. So it is called as Triassic because in this period the first dinosaurs appear. Okay, so this takes place from 245 to 208 million years ago. So here Pangea cracks, that is one biggest plate-like continent was raised in the case of Permian period, right? So that will cracks and divided into some subcontinents. Okay, and first mammals appear. So first mammals appear as well as reptiles are dominant here. The first mammals was appear, then reptiles are dominant in the case of Triassic era. Okay, in Triassic era, Triassic period, first dinosaurs, Pangea will crack, that is biggest continent will crack and break down into different subcontinents, I can say. So next, first mammals appear, reptiles are dominant. That's why this Mesozoic era is called as Age of Reptiles. Okay, so next, that is Jurassic. Anyhow, the name itself says Jurassic. Just remember Jurassic Park movie. So in Jurassic Park movie, which is the dominant? Dinosaurs. That's it. Okay. So in the Jurassic period, first bird will appear. Okay. So after this first bird, Pangaea splits into Laurasia, Gondwana. Okay, so here, like I already mentioned, no, it's just like a continent. When it is splits, what happen? It is divided into some subcontinents. So here also, when the Pangaea will splits, just like a plate, so that plate will cracks. What happen? It will break down into some sort of small pieces. Okay, so that splits into Laurasia and also Gondwana. Very important. And in this Jurassic period, dinosaurs are dominant. Very important. Okay, so in this Jurassic period, which is the dominant, dinosaurs are dominant. Important. Dinosaurs are dominant in Jurassic period. Okay, so the next period, that is Cretaceous period, which is coming under Mesozoic era. So here what happened? Extinction of dinosaurs. In Jurassic period, dinosaurs are dominant, but in the Cretaceous period, what happened? These dinosaurs were extinct. So here, when come to the events of this Cretaceous period, KT extinction event, Earth looks closer to present day, flowering plants will appear. So KT extinction is nothing but Cretaceous and Tertiary extinction. Okay, that is nothing but occur end of Cretaceous period and beginning of Tertiary period. So you can see after this Cretaceous, some Tertiary period was there. So here in the KT extinction means Cretaceous will end, and which will gives rise to some other period, that is Tertiary period. Okay, then Earth looks like closer to the present day. It is when present day Earth is there, right? It's just similar like closer to the present day. Then flowering plants will appear. In the Cretaceous period, flowering plants appear takes place. Okay, so this is about Mesozoic era, or else age of reptiles. So in Mesozoic era itself, dinosaurs are dominant, and extinction of dinosaurs also takes place in the Mesozoic era, that is Cretaceous period. Okay, so next era, that is last era, that is Cenozoic era, that is present. You can say it is a present era, that is age of mammals. Okay, so Cenozoic era, also called as age of mammals. So this the time period is 65.5 million years ago to present day. So the present era is what? That is Cenozoic era. So in the Cenozoic era, two periods are there, that is Tertiary period and also Quaternary period. Okay, so in the Tertiary period, one by one we discuss, that is different ages are there in the when come to this Tertiary period, that is Paleocene, Eocene, Oligocene, Miocene, Pliocene, Pleistocene. Five. When come to this Tertiary period, 5 different ages are there, that is Paleocene, Eocene, Oligocene, Miocene, and also Pliocene. So one by one we discuss now. Okay, that is first one is what? That is Paleocene, that is between 65.5 to 57.8 million years ago. So in this particular period, first large mammals appear. Large mammals means blue whale, one example. Okay, so the first large mammals appear takes place in the Paleocene age or period, that is coming in the Tertiary period. So next one is Eocene. In the Eocene age, that is Eocene and also Oligocene extinction event. That is extinction of Eocene and also gives a rise of new period, that is Oligocene takes place in the Eocene. So next is the Oligocene. In the Oligocene, mammals are dominant. Okay, so in which period mammals are dominant? That is in the Tertiary. Under this Tertiary, Oligocene period, mammals are dominant. Okay, so next is the Miocene. In the Miocene period, grass becomes widespread. Plenty of grasses were grown in the period of Miocene. So next is the Pliocene. So Pliocene means hominids, that is human ancestors appear, apes. Okay, so it is human ancestors appear takes place in the Pliocene age or Pliocene period. So everything is coming under tertiary period. So sometimes they directly ask period, or sometimes they go through the age, in which age mammals are dominant, or else in which period mammals are dominant. Like this type of questions they might be asked. Okay, so this is about tertiary period, which is coming under Cenozoic era, this age of mammals. And here the last period when come to this Cenozoic era, that is Quaternary period. So in this Quaternary period, two different ages are there, or else two different epoch are there. That is Pleistocene and also Holocene. Okay, so this Pleistocene takes place from 1.6 to 0.01 million years ago. Okay, let me once again. Yeah. Okay, in the Cenozoic era, right? So in the Cenozoic era, that is Quaternary period. In the Quaternary period, two different ages are there. That is Pleistocene and also Holocene. So in Pleistocene takes place from 1.6 to 0.01 million years ago. So in the Pleistocene thing, earliest humans appear. That is, we can say Ice Age begins. Earliest humans appear takes place in the Pleistocene, and Ice Age begins in the case of Pleistocene age. So the last age in the which is coming under the Quaternary period, that is Holocene, that is present today. Today we are in the which epoch or which age, that is Holocene age. Okay, so this Holocene age time event, that is 0.01 million years ago to today. Okay, so anyhow, everyone know in this age, that is today present, humans are dominant, right? So we have the capacity to kill many animals, right? That is Ice Age ends in the Holocene period, as well as humans are dominant. In the Quaternary period, Cenozoic era, Holocene age. This is what called as geological time scale, that is from the formation of Earth till today. Okay, so I just show the entire thing. Yeah, formation of Earth, different eras. Okay, and also some events, some periods, everything is there. Just go through the slide, that is more than enough. Okay, so just zoom out. Yeah, this is the entire geological time scale, 4 different eras. Under these eras, different periods. Under this period, different ages or epoch. Then this is the time event, how many million years ago, like that. Then these are our events. Very, very important. For sure, one question from this particular chart. Okay, 100%. So I hope it's clear. If any doubts, let me know in the comment box. Please like my video. Okay, so subscribe to my channel. Then thank you so much for watching.